All right, welcome tonight. We are going to use mini bands all night. Okay, that's all you need is mini bands. So I'm super excited about this workout. We're going to continue focusing on upper, lower, and high intensity intervals in between. So you probably want to have a harder mini band, so for the legs, and then also a lighter mini band, or maybe two different variations for the upper body. So that's where we're going. Just give me one moment here. All right, so we're going to start with a yoga flow for warm up tonight, and then also have a little bit of cardio in there as well. So let's do this here. So I'm back stepping lunges, nice and easy. So take a nice lunge back, hold. You're going to find that we're pausing for a few moments here and really enjoying this stretch. And then we're going to take it into an airplane. So you're just going to hold and balance here on one leg, and then right back into a nice easy lunge, hold, and then take it into a balance and hold. Good job. And lunge and hold. And one more time, airplane and hold. Now from here, just a slow knee repeater. So bring your knee up and then reach it back. Hello, how's it going? Slow knee repeater. So just taking some time here, find that balance. And one more time, and then moving into a fast knee repeater. So arms are going to reach, go into a fast knee repeater. I know, it's a little challenging. Legs and arms away from each other, towards one another. Good, keep going. You've got 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold. Good, let's switch to the other side. So take your leg back, arms come up, we sink into a nice deep lunge here, hold, and then tip over into an airplane and hold. Good, we're just going real slow, kind of a little bit of yoga flow with cardio to get us going. And airplane hold. Go ahead and lunge it back. And this will be your last airplane here, so hold it over, stay right there. Good, and then slow knee repeater. So bring your knee in, and then stretch it back behind you, or you can also tap the floor. Totally up to you. Good, we've got 2 more. And it's hard for me to balance on this, but for some reason, and go ahead, knee repeater. So tap the leg back and pull elbows to knee. Good, keep it coming. And you got 4, 3, 2, 1 more time, and hold. Good. Standing on both feet, we're gonna move into a side leg lift. So side leg lift and bring it down, just waking up the hips. As you do this, you're gonna take your arms up into a big star. Good. Light tap to the ground. Perfect. And one more time here. And moving into a side lunge. So with this leg, you're gonna side lunge. We're gonna pop up into that star and hold. Side lunge down. Pop up into the star, hold. Oh, that feels so good. And up and hold. You've got one more time here, hold. And stay right here. We're gonna pulse the leg up. So pulse this here. 4, 3, 2, 1, and stay. Good, we're gonna switch to the other side. So easy does it. Now get the arms going at the same time. Reach and pull back down. Reach. Good, keep coming. And you've got one more time. Adding the lunge to the side. So lunge it down. And then as you come up, lift. Very good. So just take it real slow. Perfect. And you got one more time. I know balance is so much fun here, right? And hold the leg up and pulse. Pulse, little baby pulses. Keep going. Here's 4, 3, 2, and done. All right. We're gonna bring both legs in now and then open out into an easy jack. Both legs in. Nice easy jack. So as we warm up, we're gonna take us into full jacks here. Ready, set, and full jacks. Full jacks. Good. Just 10. Nothing crazy. And you can modify out and in, nice and easy if you want to. 2 more. And done. All right, taking it to the end of our mat. We're gonna walk out into a plank position. We're gonna go from plank to downward facing dog. So reach back, or hips back, and roll forward. Perfect. And one more time, moving into a lunge. So bring the leg forward. We're gonna rotate toward our front leg. Bring it in, push back, switch to the other side. Step forward, rotate, and push back. Good, keep that coming. Line up your knee right over your ankle. And this is your last one like this. Moving into a slow push-up now. So come to plank position to your knees, slow push-up, and then reach arms and legs, and push back up. Let's do it again. Slow push-up down, reach arms and legs, and two more. You will see some push-ups tonight, but they are going to be slower motion push-ups. And this is your last one right here. I want you to pop back up to plank, hold. And mountain climb. Okay, so hold on your mini band outside of the mini band, and we're gonna begin with single arm pulls or right arm. So we're gonna pull down and up, right arm only. Now we're gonna work through a series here of 30 seconds for each exercise. We're not moving fast. Okay, we're gonna do up high, we're gonna do mid, and then we're gonna do low. All right, but only on the right side. Woo! Where are we feeling the work? Where are you feeling it? Your straight arm, yeah, you might feel it more in your straight arm. That is possible. I feel it in my tricep of my moving arm. We're almost there. You've got one more time, and we're gonna take a quick little shake out here. So move those arms around. All right, now we're gonna come out in front. Okay, right arm only, pull and press. Good. So if you can, pull your elbow a little bit wider. You're trying to activate right behind the shoulder of the right side. Woo! If your other arm, your left arm is a little tired, you can bend it slightly, okay, but try not to bend too much. Almost there. You've got 3 more pulls. Woo! And last one here, hold and shake it all out. All right, we're gonna bend over. So bend over rows. You're gonna pull that band apart, okay, and we're gonna pull one arm. Now you're gonna feel that a little more behind the shoulder blade and more in the mid back. Woo! Now try to keep your hands apart from each other. Good job. A lot of action happening in both sides of the body, right? Okay, we've got 5 seconds to go. Woo! Come on, one more big pull and done. All right, shake it out. Take your arms forward and then open back again. So arms forward and back. We're gonna come to the other side in a few moments, but first, those slow push-ups I was talking about, we're going down right now. So slow push-ups down, okay? Looks like this, knees or toes. You're going slow down, quick up, and you're gonna tap side to side, one on each side. So you can do this on your knees if you want to, but your elbows are going out at 45-degree angles. We got 1 minute on the clock right here. Ready? And let's go. Super slow. 3, 2, 1. Push up and tap and tap. Okay? Take it real slow. Push up and tap. It's a lot of core work happening right here. And if at any time you need to go to your knees, you can. You can also hit tabletop, just like this, and keep working hard right here. Okay, you are halfway, just over halfway. Come on. Stay in that slow motion. Quick up, tap. Woo, it's kind of hard with the hands wide, isn't it? Yeah, we got this. Next time around, we'll do it from our tricep push-up position. How fun is that? All right, one more slow push-up. Come on, super slow. Oh, and tap, and tap. Now sit back. All right, arms are on fire, right? Core is on fire. We can stand back up. Grab that light mini band again. We're gonna go back to our pull. So starting up with the band overhead, pull the band apart. Starting with pulls on the left side this time. So hands on the outside. Here we go. And begin, pull. Good job. So mini bands can be very challenging, right? Keep it coming. Remember, if the arms get tired, you can bend a little bit. Woo. Almost there. You've got just 5 seconds to go. That's not too bad. And here's the last one. And give those arms a little break. Whew. Roll the shoulders. Okay. Your knees, band apart. Ready? And begin. Pull. The elbows slightly out to the side. Okay, you're getting right behind the shoulder. Okay, we're trying not to rotate our body. So it's really common to want to do a twist or even something like this, but we're trying to isolate. You're gonna feel that opposite oblique as well. Good job. We'll pull the band apart. Don't let those hands come any closer. Knees are bent here. And last one. And done. Okay, shake it out. Woo. All right, moving on. Bent over. So we're in that bent over position. Pulling the band apart. Ready? And let's begin right here. Pull. Good. Remember, you're trying to feel this right behind the shoulder blade. Okay, towards the mid back. Good. Isolating with that opposite side. Don't let the body with your straight arm. Okay, it's a push-pull action going on right here. We are so close. We are in that final 8 seconds. Let's go. I'm glad we didn't do this for longer than 30 seconds. Come on, drive the elbow up. Drive the elbow up one more time. And oh, relax. All right, we're not done. We're gonna go back to those slow push-ups, but this time, tricep push-ups, all right? So hands are in the narrow position. You may find yourself doing this from your knees. Down, quick up, and tap, and tap. Ready? Here we go. Begin, slow down, quick up, tap, and tap. And by all means, zoom from your toes if you want to. Good work, good work. Feel the difference in the muscle groups working here. We're not really doing a lot of specific tricep exercises tonight. This is it. Woo. Okay, following this round. Nice job. Come on, elbows in. I know they don't want to stay in. Remember, you can go tabletop. Just like that to get that tricep push-up. Good. We have just 15 seconds to go in this minute-long set. Come on, you got it. Nice job, nice job. And let's get 2 more. Come on, 2 more slow push-ups. Last one. And we are done. Sit back and take a stretch. Now, we're going to repeat one more time our band work, okay? But we're going to do it with both hands at the same time. All right, so get a little more action happening, a little more to pull with. Light mini band, starting up top, both hands pulling down at the same time and right back up, okay? So roll shoulders and press it back up. Come on, 30 seconds. Both hands doing the work. There we go. Softness in your knees. We never want to lock out. Good, keep going. If this is causing any pain in your neck at all, okay, if it is, you just shrug the shoulders out, give them a little break, jump right back in. We've got 8 seconds to go. Chin in. Always surprised at how hard mini bands are. And this is your last one. And okay, so I want you to actually do something a little different on this one. I want you to put your hands in the mini band and push against it. We're gonna pull in and press back out. Here we go, pull in. You also have the option to do palms down if you want to. If you feel back of the shoulders, a lot of shoulder work, but this is real safe shoulder work. We're so close, so close. Come on, 2 more reps right here. And last one, and done. All right, shake it out. We gotta go that lower part right here. We're gonna put the hands in the mini band again, so get inside of it. Okay, bend over, shoulder blades roll together. We're gonna pull in. You might need to push the band against your band. Here we go, pull and release. Try to focus behind the shoulders, in between the shoulder blades, and strong through the mid back as you're hinged. Woo! Well, we got this. My shoulders are on fire too, so we're all feeling the same way. Well, we got this. Can we go for 8 seconds more? That's it. And one more big pull. And let's take a breather. If you need a quick drink of water, high intensity set coming your way right now. We are going to, hold on a second. Hard to talk and drink at the same time, right? All right, so here's what's gonna happen. We're gonna put a mini band on our legs. So put your heavy mini band on your legs. You're gonna keep it on your legs the whole time. You're gonna need a wall, okay, for part of this work. We're gonna move into a wall sit for 30 seconds. You're gonna sit against the band, hold, okay? And then we're gonna move right into a plank walkout. Looks like this. Plank walkout, you're gonna come back. You're gonna jump at the top, okay? Following that move, we've got jumping jacks with the band on. We're gonna repeat that 3 times through. You'll have a break every 90 seconds. Okay, so this is high intensity, bringing the heart rate up. And let's begin right here. 30 seconds on the clock. Against your mini band. Whew. It's a great time to just take some deep breaths. We're gonna heat up the legs before we move into those jumps. So getting ready here in about 8 seconds. Next up is our plank walkout with the jump at the top. In 3, 2, 1, stand up and come to the end of your mat. Ready? Quick walkout. Let's go. At the top. So keep your feet wide and jump. Come on. Nice and strong. Full plank position. Good job. Sit all the way back in the heels. Get up off the ground. You can do this. 10 seconds left. Come on, power heels to toes. One more time. Reset. Jack it out. Okay, that mini band should make it a little more challenging. Go, go, go. 30 seconds. Then you get like a 10-second recovery, and we'll do it again. Modification. You can take the jump out and just tap. Come on, almost there. We've got 8 seconds to go. Nice work, fingers all the way overhead. All right, we're gonna do it again. 2 more times. Back to the wall in 5 seconds for your wall sit. Here we go. 3, 2, wall sit, hold. Push your knees against the band, hold, hold, hold. Woo. We're gonna be really thankful for this wall sit, aren't we? Because after the jumping jacks, man, we need it. And your knees, shoulders against the wall. Whew. All right, plank walkouts are coming in just about 8 seconds. Good job. You've got 3, 2, 1, and get up Come to the end of your mat or you're into your space. Ready? Let's go. Walk it out. And at that jump, I want you to explode off the ground. Come on, come on. Nice job, nice job. Come on, feel the heat in the legs. Whoop. It should be getting challenging on the second round, right about here. We've got 8 seconds to go. Come on. And here's the last one. All right, we're gonna all start jumping jacks in 3, 2, 1. Jumping jacks. Let's go. I want you to feel the heat in your lungs, bringing the intensity up on a scale from 1 to 10. Right about an 8. Come on, you can do it. Woo! We're landing soft in our heels. We're turning our toes out a little bit. Come on, no sound now. No sound now. 5, 4, 2, 9, 10-second recovery. All right. If your body feels like you don't want to do anymore, you're in the right spot. Okay? Let's hit the wall and go to the wall sit for 30 seconds. We got to throw these high intensity intervals in because our strength training kind of keeps us at a steady state, and we want to change the heart rate up, burn some extra calories, challenge our fast twitch muscle fibers, all those good things. Whew. All right, 10. Let's do it. Almost there. 5, 4, 3. All right, we're coming up right here and coming to the end of the mat. Plank quad pads, let's go. Get it out. Now, if it's bothering you to be on your hands in this plank position, you can simply do squat jumps the whole time, right? Totally up to you. I like the upper body challenge that this plank walkout gets us though. Woo! We're so close, guys. We've got one more time right here. And finishing up, 30 seconds of jumping jacks. Ready, set, let's go. Come on. Same amount of energy that you offered on the first set. All right. Get a little faster as we get to the halfway point. Come on, right here, faster. Nice job. Woo! Can you go for 10 more seconds? Let's try it. 3, 2, done. Oh, breathe. You did amazing. Take off your miniband. It's gonna come back on later, but you can just side step here. Take about a 30-second recovery. And then we'll move into lower body, coming next. Okay, so the good news is we're about halfway. Bad news is we're strapping this guy back on. So put your main band. Need something to hold on to, like a wall or a chair or something like that. Okay, we're gonna do some single leg lifts to the side, but from a bent knee position. So we're gonna bend our right knee, stand on our left leg, okay? Again, if you're using a wall, just fingertips maybe. Okay, try not to use it too much. And we're gonna lift the leg to the side without rocking our body or lifting our hips, and then lower back down. Now, when our knee down, okay, for the knees between each other so that we don't get a lot of slack on the band, okay? So bend your standing knee, and here we go, 30 seconds. We're working right side only, shoulders over hips. Yeah, test out your balance, bend your standing knee to get a little bit more stability. Good, slow and steady, breathe it in, exhale back up. Good job. I know burning Actually, for me, it hurts my foot more than it hurts my hips right this way. My one foot is just a little sore today. We are almost there. And one more time, and done on that side. So move your hips side to side. Okay, they work really hard. I gotta just do a little quick little check-in. Okay, so we are going to shuffle, leading with our right leg. So you're gonna shuffle, 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 and then I want you to cross it back. And shuffle, 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 and just lead back. Okay, leading off with that with the right leg. Ready, set, and here we go. Shuffle, and then just walk it back, easy, and shuffle again. And I know, he's like, why are we walking back? Just trust me. We got a lot of these to come later on. So I really want you to add power on that right leg. That's the goal, power, right? You're still getting work on the way back, right? Come on. You got a lot of space. You want to go ahead. My frame is only so big. Come on, almost there. We're gonna do one more time, just like this. Feeling that right hip, really working hard, and bringing it back, and done. Okay, next we're gonna move into a hamstring curl, and here's what it looks like. You are going to put the band around your ankles, and then flip your right foot through, so that the band is under the right arch. Okay, again, and we're gonna curl and release, keeping tension at the bottom. So it's a heel to the butt, knees are in line with each other. Here we go, ready? And begin. Whew. So your stabilizing hip is working so hard, but really you should be feeling this in the hamstring of the right leg. Feel that? Yeah, if you want to, bend your standing leg a touch. Whew. If you do on one side, you know. It's going to the other side, it or not. We're almost there. We've just got 3 seconds to go, so we can get one more rep, one more big one, and release. Okay, what you're gonna do is leave your mini band on, leave it on, and we are gonna move into a chop. So what I want you to do is grab, okay, maybe your medium or another medium heavy mini band. We're coming back to the legs, we're just gonna leave it. All right, so we're gonna pull this band, okay, to the side of the body. So we're gonna bend our knees. We're gonna bring our band to our side. We're gonna keep the tension on the band the whole time. We're gonna come up, rotate, and then slow back down. Okay, that's all it is. So pulling the band apart, a little core work, and here we go. It's up. Good. We are into, this is our high intensity set. It doesn't really seem like it, right? But it is. Up. Woo. If not, take a rotation with our knees. Our knees are pointing forward. We're feeling our core working like crazy here. And you've got one more time. Now our arms get a tiny break, but our legs don't. So I want you to get those feet and start pumping them. Come on. You should feel the mini band on your legs, whether it's on your thighs or lower by your calves. And you're just holding this other band. Good. Pump, 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 pump. Now travel forward and travel back. Oh yeah, there's those hips. Back. Good, do it again. Travel forward. Woo! One more time, please. Forward. And bring it back, hold. Woo. All right, band back in your hand. We have the other side to work. So pull the band apart to the side of your body, brace the core, and lift. Slow it back down. Quick. I love doing these with bands because you really cannot injure yourself. If you have a dumbbell or weight, back, but it hurts. All you have to do is this. Release. And you're free. You're safe. But we also get this external movement happening in our shoulders. Good job. Knees are bent. One more time. And release. Okay, shake out. This is your 10-second recovery. We're gonna go right to the other side. If that hurts your neck, back at all, okay, keep it here. Let's begin. Bend the knees and lift right around the hip. Good. We sweating yet? I'm sweating like crazy. Good. You want to bend those knees a little more. Feel the rib cage moving. I don't know, I was thinking of all the shoulder work today. That's okay. That's all right. Maybe I was thinking my legs are gonna be tired. So I'm gonna make sure it gets and loosen up that band. Remember, we're going right to legs. So fast feet. Drop your backside. Nice and low. Fast feet, fast feet. There we go. Take it a little bit side to side. So just a couple of shuffles to the side, couple to the other side. You're light on your toes. It's gonna feel different than that side shuffle that we did with our other move. Woo. Little baby side shuffles. Almost there. Just done. Let those feet rest. All right, bring the band to the other side. Pull it apart, soften your knees. Come up, slow down. So if you're no longer feeling this in your core, you might need to pull the band a little bit more apart. And you might need to squeeze more as you twist in each direction. Good work. My elbows are bent slightly. Nice work, nice work. And we've got one more right here. And done. Whew. Now we're not done, right? Because we got one more round. This is the final round. Yeah, I want you to add a little bit more rotation on this one. So I'm gonna have you pull your band up to your legs, okay? So on this next one, a little more rotation. Here's what it looks like. We're gonna take a little lunge to the side, bring our band over our front leg, and we're gonna drag. So still working that rotation. So the little baby lunge, all the way up. Slow down, quick up. Let's keep going. Slow. Good. It's a little hard on the carpet, so if you want to do the first move instead of the second one, that's okay. And if your arms are tired, you can still just do this with arms and no band, right? Using that powerful movement. And let's do two more. So, here's the last one. And done. All right. Fast feet again. Now, if you need to move your band down like I do, feel free to do that to make it more challenging. Okay, we're gonna go out and in with our feet. But the feet don't actually touch, right? We keep space because we want resistance. Good job. In and out, fast feet. Push against that band. Woo! Now, can we do this and travel forward and then travel back? I know it's a lot of coordination. You can just go forward and back if you don't want to go in and out. Woo! Almost there. 5 seconds. And bring it back. Done. Oh, same thing. Grab the band. Bring your mini band up your legs. All right, here's what it looks like. We come up, light baby lunge, and slow down to the other side. A quick and slow down. Ready? Here we go. 30 seconds. This is our final piece of this hit. And then we have our mini band on still, so we'll hit the other side. Kind of forgot about it, didn't we? Good. Slow down, explode back up, keeping the band taut. Good, 8 seconds to go. And one more time. And done. All right, mini band is on. So balancing on your other leg. All right, knee is bent. We're gonna go to the side right here. Not fast, keeping tension. 30 seconds, let's go. Lift and lower. Good job. Remember, you're keeping space, like you have a little ball or grapefruit right between your legs. So put together. Now bend your standing knee. Shoulders over hips. Woo! It's okay if our feet are hurting a little bit. It means we need a little bit more strength. We need a little more flexibility in our ankles. So it's really natural. And here's your last one. And done. All right. Now leading with our left leg. When we're pushing off with our left leg, we're doing side steps back to the beginning. Side step it back. Come on, push. Explode. I want to see a difference in your pace, right? And push. Only you can have that explosive movement. Come on, use the hips. Nice job, nice job. We got 10 seconds to go. Woo! Then how about those hamstrings? We want to work those. I know we do. Here's our last off here. And then easy does it back in. And whew, hamstring, other leg. So we bring this band down to our ankles. We slip our left foot through. Okay. We soften our standing leg. Put our knees together and pull, release. Good. And you've really got to activate by pulling the heel to the butt. Good job. Feeling challenging, at least for me it is. Come on, try not to let the band snap your leg down. All right, you've got just one more right here. Last one, and done. Now, we're gonna do everything one more time, okay? All the way through that mini band set, using both sides of our body. So, back to the band right here, above the knees. I'll cut it back in later, don't worry. All right, so we're gonna take a nice, easy squat position here. We're gonna pick up one leg. We're gonna lift, you're gonna go 2 lifts on one side. You're gonna come down, pick up the leg, 2 lifts to the other side. Okay, you might feel like you can go a little higher. Hips are warmed up, ready? So baby squat, shift the weight, bend the knee, 2 lifts, up, up, and shift it to the side, pick up the leg, working on balance, and again. So sometimes for me, it's that transition from one side to the next, just finding the balance. That's a little challenging. Good. I feel a little more in the glutes here. You're almost there. And I want you to hold right here, hold. Just stay and hold. Shoulders over hips, stack yourself up. Switch to the other side, last hold, stay, and done. Now with the mini band on, you're exploding in both directions. I want hard, I want fast. Bring the heart rate up, 30 seconds. Here we go. Explode and explode. Come on. Think like gliding. Okay, we can't really glide on carpet, but push it off. Okay, a little tap to recover and then go again. So it's not just easy does it back and forth, right? Wish we had like those gliders for underneath our feet. This might do it. We can do it. Come on. Your hips should be on fire. One more in each direction. And last one here. Done. Breathe it out. Hamstrings. We're still going to do each side single. There's no way I can do these, okay, with alternating sides. So put your right foot through. Right foot through. Ready? Slow it down. Up quick. Slow, slow, slow. Come on, resist gravity. You can do this. This slow movement on the way down should really cause you to have to work harder in this hamstring curl. Okay, we just got 8 seconds to go. We can do it. And here's your last one. Making a quick change. And set the foot down. Right away, quick up. Super slow down. So try not to touch the ground as much as possible. Whew. How high can you get that leg? Come on. Squeeze it till you feel your hamstring contract. All right, can we go over 10 seconds more? Come on, I know this is a recruiting routine a little bit. Last 5 seconds. Good, last one. And slow it all the way down. All right, whew, put your mini band, don't take it off. Put it back on your legs. All right, so remember how we did those push-ups, those slow push-ups with the taps, okay? We're gonna put in some slow squats with a jump at the top. Or if you don't wanna jump, you can do a heel lift instead. So we're gonna put our feet wide, okay? We're gonna take 4 counts to come down. So you're strapped in tight. 4, 3, 2, 1. Jump up and then catch yourself. 4, 3, 2, 1. Up. Come on. It's really easy to just drop all the way down to the bottom of your squat. Soft landing and then melt. Soft landing. Good. Now I am going to challenge you a little bit on this because you know I love slow motion workouts. And we're going to take this a little bit slower. So now we're going to take it 8 counts down. Ready? Here we go. 8, 7, 6. Get really low. 4, 3, 2, 1. Jump. Do it again. 8. Come on. Push to get into your mini band. Push, push, push. 4, 3, 2, 1. You got one more time. 8. Woo. You're at 4, 3. Get lower, get lower, get lower, and jump. And done. Recover. Okay. I'm gonna have you do it one more time. This time, as you jump, you're gonna open your legs at the top just a little bit. So as you come out of this jump, just a little pressure. So 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 4 counts down. 4, 3, 2. Jump up. Legs, yeah. Just like a little star jump. And jump. 4, 3, 2. Jump. Cheerleader jumps. Okay, this is our last one on 4. Now 8 counts. 8. Come on, melt, melt, melt. 4, 3, 2. Explode. You're going to 2 more of this 8 count set. 4, 3. Last one. You should be feeling the burn in your quads. 3, 2, 1. Jump. And we did it. All right, get a drink. Whew. It is time to move on to our Pilates. Whole lot of core, whole lot of inner thighs. So take off your band, just your body needed for this. You lay, or sorry, sit up for the first few moments, and then we'll lay down on the ground. So sitting tall, whew, lift through the chest. So you know, Pilates sounds like it's gonna be easy, but you're still gonna be sweating. All right, so we're gonna start by rolling ourselves down to the ground. And we're just gonna warm up with hundreds, just to really get those abdominals engaged, but it's gonna be a little different than normal. So I want you to imprint your hips to the mat, sacrum to the mat, make tiny arms go back. Inhale through our nose, and then exhale, roll our upper body up off the mat. Lift one leg at a time right here, hold, and start pumping the arms. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we know this, and we know that we can also go right into a hard training zone whenever we're ready. Just looking at our belly button the whole time. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep going. Now I'm going to challenge you to take your hands out. You're going to look action happening in the obliques this way. And one more set. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. Stay right here. Now I want to take your arms, reach them right past your temples and hold. 3, 2, 1. Hug everything in. Whew. All right, we're going to fan our knees out to the side. Put the bottoms of our feet together. Hands are by your sides. You're going to pull your shoulder blades together. Take a big inhale through the nose. Your exhale, I want you to lift yourself, squeeze your glutes together, and then slowly lower down in the inhale. And exhale, squeeze. Inhale down. So you should be feeling inner thighs as you're coming up, and then glutes at the top of the movement. Good. Exhale, lift. It's a nice stretch too. Doesn't that feel good? Good. And you've got one more time. We're going to hold this one up, and we're going to pulse. Pulse, little baby pulses. Eyes are just looking straight up. 3, 2, 1. Slowly lower back down. Very good. And we're going to bring our knees together and cross one leg over the other and give our knees a big hug here. All right. So keeping the legs crossed just like so. We're going to just tilt our hips to one side, come back through the center, and tilt them up to the other side. So inhaling down, using the weight of the leg, our lower abdominals and obliques. Inhale down, exhale, lift. Inhale down the middle, exhale, lift. Now I want you to take your fingers behind your ears, and you're gonna crunch up the middle as your legs go to the side. And exhale, crunch up the middle. Woo, it's a little hard because you gotta balance. Lift. And if you don't want to do that crunch, you don't have to. And one more time. Exhale, lift. And hold right here. Keep the same leg on top. Just stretch both legs up. Okay. And we're going to beat the heels on either side of each other. So legs are straight. Now think about squeezing your inner thighs. Good job. Now we're going to lower those legs. We're going to go down for 4 counts and then back up for 4 counts and do it again. 4 counts down on the inhale. Exhale, back up 4, 3, and do it again. Inhale down. And 4, and hold. Not done. Open wide, flex back in. Inhale, open. Exhale, flex in. Using that deep breath to help move your legs. And you got one more time here. And that is your last one. Hold and cross your other leg over and begin with a stretch. Okay, and we're just going to bring the knees to one side and then over to the other. Inhale down through the middle. It may not feel very smooth in your movement depending on flexibility, balance, but just kind of let those hips roll side to side. And we're going to bring our hands behind our head and lift up the middle as our legs come up. We're trying not to roll. So counter, you're just kind of trying not to let your body pull you off the ground. And one more in each direction. And here's the last one. And release. Legs go straight up. And we beat our heels on either side of each other. This time I want you to flex your feet. So flex your feet. So nice stretch through the calves. And bringing those legs down. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, back up. Woo, so straight legs, straight as you can get them. Come on. Straightening the legs engages the leg muscles, all right? This is your last one. And we are moving on. Flexing our feet, open, flex back in. Inhale, open, exhale, flex. And you've got just 3 more. One more time. And release. Good job. Bring your knees in. Let's take our feet to the mat and just lift our hips up. All right, we're going to take a couple of roll-ups here just to massage the spine and keep the core engaged. And then we're going to move into the plank series. Okay, don't worry. You're going to feel more in your inner thighs than you will your upper body. All right, so we're going to take our legs, glue them together. If our back is arched, we're going to just kind of let our long without popping the ribs away from the hips. Exhale, start to roll up. And if you need to use the floor, you can. Otherwise, right up through the middle and tip over. Nice hamstring release. And then inhale to reach up. Glue your inner thighs together. Like someone's pushing your belly button down. Inhale, reach. Exhale, roll. And up and over. Inhale to reach. Roll it up. And exhale down. You've got one more time, just like that, finding all that movement in the spine. So good for your body. And big inhale up. And all the way over, fold. Now from here, we're just going to roll ourselves up. And I want you to roll back down. So like a waterfall, just tuck your chin. Roll, roll, roll. All the vertebrae, just loosen up. And this is your last one, all the way back up. And hold. All right, over into a plank position. So roll on over onto your elbows this time. And we're gonna have our toes back behind us. Now, we're gonna lift one leg off the ground. So if you get into position, it's not very comfortable, you can do this from your knees. I want you to imagine you have 2 tennis balls. One is behind your knee, and between your knees. You're hugging. So it's hamstrings, inner thighs, core. It's a huge bit of work here, okay? So we are going to start in the bottom with a big inhale and then get into position by either lifting off the ground or just starting to engage if you are on the ground. So if you're on your knee, you're engaged by squeezing the hamstring and inner thighs, and we're holding right here. Good. You guys feel your inner thighs already? Yeah, come on, squeeze that imaginary tennis ball and squeeze the one behind your leg. The one behind your leg down, and then exhale back up. Inhale down, exhale back up. So if you're on one knee, it's a little bit smaller, but it's still working. Inhale down, exhale back up. One more time, inhale down, and hold. 3, 2, 1, and release. We're gonna stretch out both legs. We're gonna stretch out our arms and just take a little breather here. Good, take your fingers, put them underneath your head. Don't work their side. Legs and tuck your toes to the ground. Draw the belly button off the spine, take an inhale. On your exhale, you're gonna reach your arms out in front, circle them back and around, palms are up, circle them to the front, and lower down. So we inhale, reach, exhale, circle around, inhale, and exhale. Let's do it again. Just some great flexibility for the shoulders and back. All right, we're ready for the other side. So bring the elbows back underneath. You can come to the knees. Getting ready. Remember, you got a tennis ball between your knees and behind your leg. Ready? Let's bring it up and hold. Woo! So no matter where you're at, your hips are tucked. So you have a nice arch in your back. I want you to tuck your hips under a little bit and flatten out your low back. This one always gets me. Almost there. 3. Now get ready to go to that knee tap. Here we go. Tap down on the inhale. Exhale up. Hold that tennis ball behind your knee. Don't let it go. And we've got 2 more. Here's the last one. Hold. Stay right here. 3, 2, 1, and lower it all down. We're going to stretch our arms out again. Tuck your toes. Knees off of the mat. Draw the belly button in. From here, we're going bent elbows. Okay, elbows to the ribs, and we're going to reach out, touch the fingertips. Elbows to the ribs. Inhale down. So we're trying to lengthen our neck here. Instead of like lifting it up, we're trying to lengthen it. And you got one more time. Now shoot your arms out to the side and bring them back in. Still flexing the feet. Stretch out and pull in. Working on postural muscles here. All that forward motion in our body. Pulling it back. And one more time. And done. Release. Sit back into a child's pose and stretch. All right, not quite done with the work. To our feet in a slight way. So what I need you to do here is take your hands close to your legs. Okay, we're going to tuck our toes. We're going to press our hips back. And then I want you to walk your feet in a little bit closer. Okay, so we are going to do some balance work here. So I'm going to step off of my mat because I have a hard time balancing on my mat. But what I need you to do here is have your hands on the ground and bend your knees and get into a comfortable position. If you find that you need support back, you can do that, all right? So we're gonna take a little curtsy right here on one leg, take the toes behind, and we're gonna stretch that leg up. We're gonna curtsy down and stretch the leg up. So taking a big inhale on the way down, exhale, press up. Good. So you're feeling both legs working here. You've got to bend the knees so that the back stays supported. And you've got one more time here. Pull that leg up, split. Try to straighten both legs as much as possible. Okay. And then bend your standing leg ever so slightly and pulse that top leg up. Pulse it up. Good job. You've got 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Bring both legs under your hips and roll up just for a moment. Let the blood rush out of your head. Woo. So bend your knees. Keep your head above your heart for a moment. Reach your hands to the floor. And now take your other leg, tuck it behind, and then extend. So it's not just about the tuck behind, it's about the knee of the front leg bending to get into that curtsy. Slow and steady. It's kind of a brutal finisher, really. Two more like this. Exhale up. Here's your last one. We are holding this leg up. We're going to try to go for that standing split. So both legs straight. Extend the legs. And then soften your standing leg and pulse your extended leg. Squeezing your butt. Lifting your chest. Okay, look slightly out in front of you. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the foot underneath. Roll slowly up. Now keep your knees soft as you come to the top. Both arms lift. Woo. And release. All right, go ahead and just shake it on out. If you're feeling lightheaded at all, okay, just move slightly, okay? So it does happen sometimes when we're tipped over. I get it. We're gonna keep our head above our heart and just lunge to the side here. Moving into our stretch, and then we're out of here. And then to the other side. All right, adding a windmill here, reach to the side. And switch. It's funny because, you know, when you're young, right, those things don't affect you at all. You can be upside down like all day and no problems. And take it to the other side and hold. All right, we're gonna just hinge at the hip here. No, we're going back up. Just for a minute. And then bend both knees, roll on up. All right, let's take a stretch for the quads. Whew. More balance, right? It's what we need. Okay. Now I just hit forward ever so slightly. Lift that back foot up behind. Use a chair or a mirror if you need to. And cross your leg over in front. We're gonna sit down. I find it helps hands together. Just something else to think about besides balancing. And unwrap the legs, and take the other one back behind. And lift. I know, one side is always harder than the other. And then little tip forward, pushing the foot up into the hand. And go ahead and cross that leg over and have a seat. Push the heels of the hands together. Perfect. All right, reaching our right arm up, giving yourself a little pat on the back, pick your chin up off your chest, and take the hand up behind, trying to reach the fingertips towards one another. If you need to, you can kind of lean back a little bit. Try to touch. It's okay if they don't touch. Just going for that direction. Arm out to the side. Take your other one up and chin off the chest. Reach up behind. Try to touch. We're going to do it one more time on each side. So if it's not working, okay, I'll give you one more option here. You can use your mini band if you want to. So if you can't touch your fingers, okay, another option is to hold the mini band with your top hand. Okay, grab a hold of it with your bottom hand and then walk your hands towards one another to get closer. And then unwrap. Again, you can use that mini band. On the other hand, start with the top arm and then reach up the back and then bring in close. Amazing how this right flexibility goes away again so quickly if we don't train it. And release. Okay, what I want you to do is give yourself a little hug with the right arm on top. elbows together. We're lifting our elbows. This is stretch for the shoulders. Okay, now this sounds weird, but just pretend you're taking off your shirt. Okay, just lift up and circle it back and around. We're gonna do it again. Right arm on top and lift the elbows. Good. And then reach with your elbows and lift up and over. Okay, same thing on the other side. Left elbow on top. And we're leading with our elbows, lift up and up. I think it feels really good. And lift the elbows again. Okay, lead with the elbows and lift up and around. Perfect. All right, just a couple side bends. Feel everything kind of crack and pop a little bit. Now take a side bend and just a slight twist. And switch to the other side, slight twist. And we are done. Thank you guys for your time. I appreciate it. We had fun with mini bands. We're doing more mini bands on Thursday. Or no, sorry, today's Monday, on Wednesday. Don't worry, don't scare you. We're back on Monday, Wednesday again. So good to see you, and heading out.